I'm dead now. Now I'm here now. Who's the best general ever? So are you serious? He says, yeah, I am. Was it Patton? Was it this? Was it that? He says, no, dummy. It was you. Me? I never joined the Army. Of course you never did. Because we sent 17 recruiters to you. Those were the angels. We sent people to inspire you to go into the damn Army. If you would have joined, you were supposed to be the greatest general ever. But you missed out because you didn't do that. The guy's in tears crying. Of course, this is a fictional story that I'm telling. But the point is,
story,
they stole his dream.
And they made him choose that.
Yeah, they made him choose that.
That's the craziest
and then all of a sudden, can you imagine, like, for example, imagine, you are raised by a single mother. Your dad's not in the picture to say, give them money, but not enough to break your back. Hey, all these principles you keep spitting out from the father and mom that gave you, hey, I love you the most. But mom, do you really love me the most? Nope, God loves you more. So your loyalty went here because she knows when she's not here, you're going to be fine when you're by yourself. You're not going to be scared. These are great principles to teach. Okay, what if your family also fell for it? What if your mother had 7 kids out of wedlock? Then what? What if she's also going through that part? Now, here's the part. We're not judging anybody. Trust me. This isn't a message of how dare you say this stuff. How dare you take it from 4% to 40%? How dare you put it on me? That's on you, your policies, your tax code, your principles that you took God out of school, your concept of trying to teach immoral concepts to kids. That's you doing it. How dare you make us feel guilty about it so we walk on eggshells? You should be walking on eggshells. Don't put it on us. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. So this is the concept when you try to really break this down and you realize it's not just like an answer that's a one-step answer. It's a great element of a deceptive sequencing of 60, 70, 80 years of taking to get here. By the way, this whole concept when FDR said, if we give this money to single mothers, we're gonna fix the gap of the wealthy and the poor. And guess what happened? Within 60 years, 55 years it took us for that wealth gap to reach here and the amount of money we invested, national money, like our federal expenditure. You know what happened all of a sudden? This went down, but the debt went to the roof. You know how much debt we got right now? We're freaking in debt, so much money. Who's going to pay for it? They're going to write it off. What's going to happen with that? We're going to go back to the gold standard? Who's going to take care of this? Oh, don't worry about it. You guys are young. You'll figure it out. What do you mean I'm young? My kids are going to take care. What are we going to be responsible about? Are we going to really talk about the fact that we can't afford Social Security? We can't afford all these. When are we going to cut Section 8? When are we going to cut all these incentive programs? You keep talking about, well, we should give 12 weeks of maternity, paternity, let the husband and the father go spend time with the kids. We should pay for that as taxpayers. Fine, let's entertain that, but take the damn incentives out for women to keep having more kids, single mothers, because that 40% needs to go back down to 10%. That's going to take a couple decades to get there. And it's going to take courageous leaders who are going to wake up and say, damn, all of this is starting to make a lot of sense. Then let's do something about it. This is why when I go around and I talk to different people and I say, hey, when are you going to run? When you get into office, there's a few ways you can give back. Oh, man, I've never thought about it myself. Okay, you need to start thinking about it. What are you talking about? I'm not the guy. Guess what? Those who think it's foolish to study politics will be governed by those fools who do. Mm-hmm. Those who think it's foolish to study politics will be governed by fools who do. Mm-hmm. I didn't say that. That's either Plato or Socrates who said one of those things.